recruiters, new business development. How do you do it? How do you get new clients? Check out this video to find out. Hey, welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brianna Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter. And if you haven't yet seen this channel before, that's right, it's all about making you the next millionaire recruiter. So welcome back and welcome if this is your first time. Happy to see you. Happy New Year 2020. Have to still say it because it's January. So what is really inspiring this video this week is actually what's going on at Techies, which is my recruiting company I've had for over 10 years now. And no matter how much experience, no matter how great your reputation is and how many times you are getting constant referrals, there is always need for new business development, and that's what's going on right here. So this inspired me to do a video on how exactly do you handle new business development with your current business of already going on with attractions and interviews and all that stuff? How do you deal with the lulls, which is another video, but it all goes hand in hand here. And how do you get new clients? Because that's really what new business development is about. Some people think new business development is with candidates. I disagree. New business development is who is actually paying your bills. And in the beautiful recruiting world, especially tech, it is all the clients. And I actually think in just about any industry, I know there are some amazing spots where the candidates also pay. So good for you guys if that's what's going on. Getting both sides is pretty amazing. So really who's paying your bills and making the big money is your clients. And so that's why you have to constantly do business development. And you could have a couple really amazing clients and really amazing clients as a company, but those clients can go away at any given time. Now, yes, hiring is in demand. Yes, software engineers in demand. There could be lots of different industries where the supply is very limited, so therefore recruiters are like super needed. But you never want to rely on one company. I can go into those beautiful analytics as to how much business each client should be, but that's a whole new video. So let's focus on new business development as a recruiter. So how do you do it? Where do you start? What is the follow-up? Let's really go through it. So first of all, there's a lot of busy work with new business development. I like to say, do that on your off times. I mean, let's be honest, you guys are sitting in front of the TV, you're sitting on social media, whatever the heck you're doing. There's a lot of downtime in your life, regardless how busy you are. I have 2 small kids, have a business, have a life, all those good things. But I would be lying if I said I didn't have any downtime, not even for 10 minutes or so. So you go online, I would say the night before, maybe a couple nights, maybe on the weekends, whatever works for you. And you're gonna do what I call a hit list. And I like to use Excel because you can hold yourself accountable and actually run some analytics and see the chart. And it's pretty user-friendly. So you're gonna find the companies that are hopefully gonna be your clients. So you can go on Indeed, you go on LinkedIn, whatever job postings, and you can find those out. Now, if you're on a team, then you wanna make sure your team hasn't already hit up those companies and they're not current clients because you just never know. So once you deem worthy, you are then going to shoot them an email. And you're gonna reach out on LinkedIn and you're gonna add them on LinkedIn. You wanna do what I call the trifecta. You wanna hit them on all different angles because you never know where someone spends most of their time. You might spend a lot of your time on LinkedIn and you're getting LinkedIn messages and you're responding and you're right on it. You got the little green dot on LinkedIn, you're constantly on. But then there might be other people who are constantly on their emails or constantly on their tablets and therefore checking their emails on their phones, so it needs to be really short emails. So there's lots of different things that you can do. And also there's people that love to build up their LinkedIn connection list. So if you're adding them as a connection and then they see your message on LinkedIn and they realize, wow, I'm a first connection, they might not question why you're a first connection. They're gonna go with that first connection versus a third connection or a second connection, because guess what? You're with the cool kids. So there's all those things that you have to hit. Now let's just, for the sake of this particular video, assume that you're hitting them up on email, because this is where you can actually hit them up over and over and over again. And if you look up just sales statistics in general, it takes 5 to 6 emails or reach outs for someone to get back to you. So, for example, you have this great email, and here's the thing. You need to automate yourself to a certain point, okay? And we'll go into this in a separate video, because I do think that there is a science in drafting up a perfect automated email that you can send out to multiple companies while just changing certain aspects. Because here's the bottom line. You're a recruiter, you specialize in a certain thing, right? For us, it's tech, it's very niche. It's software engineering, right? And so there's only so many things you can go out of. Yes, not all my clients, but there's definitely a few clients that are in all sorts of industries. But in theory, they're all looking for about the same thing. We're only looking for about 6 different types of engineers. So why would my reach out be so different per company? Well, it wouldn't. But you also don't want to spam people. So that's like the beauty of thinking that through. Again, whole other video, so we will tackle that. But let's say you have crafted this great first email. You've crafted that great first subject line. Again, super important. Think about, what would you open? You want to make it interesting enough, but you don't want to make it look like spam, and you don't want to make it look exhausting to open. Like, oh, I'll open that later. Another video. But all right, so let's say you crafted both of those things. You're gonna send it out, let's say on Monday. No response, bummer. Now you're thinking this company isn't interested, they're not hiring, they're not working with recruiters. Guess what? It's not that extreme. More than likely, they didn't even read your email. They probably didn't even open it. They might have just deleted it. You might have even went in the junk. Who knows? Who cares? Guess what you're gonna do either the next day or 2 days later? Send another email. Now, do you have to craft this beautiful second response? No, because you're gonna assume they didn't read your email. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna have this another automated, beautiful email that you're not redoing every single time, and you're gonna rework it a little bit. Maybe even flip the sentences. But you need to say, hey, shot you an email a couple days ago, shot you an email yesterday, just following up, bam. Same email, same substance, right? You want to work with that company, you want to become partners, you want to give them this beautiful service that you do, which is finding these amazing candidates that no one else can find, right? Okay, second, they don't get back to you again. Holy moly, life is over. No, it is not. You send them the 3rd email. Now at this point in time, you can then send them, a scrubbed resume, a resume that might fit what they're looking for, but it doesn't give out the information, therefore they're not stealing your candidate. This is the bait. Now be careful, because you don't want to do the bait and switch, which a lot of recruiting companies are known for. Companies, basically you send this amazing candidate that does not exist. The company gets back, they want that candidate, you don't have it, you give them another candidate. Does it work? Absolutely. Should you do it all the time? No, of course not. So try to use candidates that you're actually currently working with. Now, you do not tell that candidate that you are sending their resume, because remember, it's a scrubbed resume. That will never get back to that candidate, because that resume is not exactly theirs. It is within context, and you have full intention of trying to get that candidate interested in this client. So there is that fuzzy line, but definitely act with the most integrity possible, because that's really important for our industry and just gives a really good name for ourselves in general. And it will give you, pay it forward. All right, so then there's that 3rd email. Oh my God, they didn't look at it. Oh, they hate me. Nope. 4th email, 5th email, 6th email. You absolutely positively have to go through these steps without thinking too much about it, without taking it personally, because again, the chances of them actually have read it are very slim. They need to get used to seeing your name in order to be like, who is this? Who keeps emailing me? People are super busy, especially a company that is trying to hire and focus on hiring. It's a lot of work in addition to doing the job that they're actually paid to do. Think of those things, put yourself in their shoes, okay? So in order to actually do new business development and be successful as a recruiter, you have to focus on the follow-up, and you have to focus on automating your follow-up as much as possible and realizing your message did not get read. And even if it did, you're doing a different message, just in a different way, but with the same substance and with hopefully that same end result, okay? So do not get frustrated, keep going. I like to tell the people here at Techies that really to keep with a good flow, you need to reach out to 5 companies a day. Therefore, Monday, 5 companies. Tuesday, 5 more companies, follow up with those 5 companies before. That's 10 companies. Wednesday, we got Monday's follow-up, Tuesday's follow-up, and 5 new ones. So you see how this can snowball very quickly, and all of a sudden your outreach becomes super powerful, but it didn't really take you that much longer. It's just those follow-ups are key. So send it out, be proud of it, and it's really still a numbers game. Even though we talk about, our recruiter salespeople, we are, but we are well thought out salespeople. But it's still a numbers game, and you still have to respect that, okay? So good luck, enjoy, get all these new great clients for Q1, Q2, and then roll all the way through, hopefully, till Q4, which is crazy to talk about. Now, like, subscribe. I am here every single Thursday at noon, and I gotta tell you, I don't know what's going on. Maybe everyone's in their, New Year's resolution mood, but I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of love, so thank you so much. Keep it going, and make sure you guys are all following through, not only on your dreams to get financial freedom, but really to be that good recruiter, that millionaire recruiter, and then pay it forward. All right, so I'll see you next Thursday at noon. And remember that money is just a vessel to get you to do all the awesome things you want to do. So go out and do them.